Well, hello everyone. It's Deb Naylor from the Flying Stamper, and I'm here today to give you some tips and alternate ideas for the June 2022 paper pumpkin kit called Pick Up the Crop. Fun little kit. I think that if you are a subscriber this month, you'll be really happy. It's very themed for the season, so I think that you'll enjoy that. And I came up with some really fun ideas for you. So let's just hop right into it. Let's talk first about the tools that you might find useful to create your cards from this kit. And those are, you need a D-block. And that's honestly the only thing that you need. Well, you need a pair of scissors too. So I recommend the Stampin' Up! Paper Snip. So these are the two things that you need. And then there's always a couple of tools that I like to recommend that I find that make your crafting experience a little bit more enjoyable. So there is this paper piercing mat. This is in the annual catalog. It's $5 and it just provides an extra cushion under your projects, which makes your stamping a little bit crisper and you get less problems with that. And then I like this Take-A-Pick tool, and this one comes in pretty handy with this kit, and I'll show you that here in just a minute. So the kit came with all the ingredients to make 9 cards total, and then we got this really cute little stamp set, and then we got a Calypso Coral ink spot, and a couple of tips on the Calypso Coral ink spot. Make sure that you store it upside down when you're not using it. I always like to put a piece of the cardstock here so I can see quickly what color it is, but you could write the name too. And then I like to just open mine on one end. So if you use the X-Acto knife or your paper snips to open it up, that leaves the back hinged, and then it just stays together better. And then always store your spots away from direct sunlight, and not too warm, not too cold. All right, so cute little stamp set, great little sentiments. I love this big hello, and I love you a whole bunch. Love you a whole bunch, and you're the sweetest. Cute, cute, cute. Thinking of you, never have enough of those. And I love this lavender sprig here. All right, so let's look at the projects that the kit makes. So I always start my crafting experience by doing the projects as designed. And so this is one of them. I love this. If you know me very well, you know I love berries. I've already got a flat of them in my freezer, and I'm going to go get some more this afternoon. Cute, cute, cute card. Very easy. The kit this month is pretty straightforward and actually quite easy. And then there's this one that's kind of a market theme with your French bread and cheese, and I put a lavender sprig in there. This would be cute with a little wine bottle. And then the last but not least, the little market cart. So cute. And this I thought could make a great Christmas or a birthday card, or a graduation card would be nice too. So let me show you a couple of tips with the kit. So you've got this little cart, right? And you just take it apart from the dies. These little guys down here in between the wheels, they're kind of fussy to get out. So I've got a couple of tips for you. You could either use your paper snips and then you can just punch it through, or you can use the pointy tip on your Take-A-Pick tool. Either one of those works. You still do have to kind of pull them through after you get them all out. You're going to find you have, I think, 2 extras of these, and I'll show you an idea when I get towards the end here of what I did with the extras. So then you've got them, and you can just pull them off on the back. They come off pretty easy. So that's the hardest part of the kit, in my opinion. The rest of it's pretty easy. Another tip I have for you, and I have this tip pretty much every morning. So you have these labels or punch outs. I recommend that when you're ready to do your stamping, you leave them inside the holder. They're skinny and they move, and it's hard to get a straight stamping sometimes if you've punched it out and you're dealing with a tiny piece. So if you just leave it in here and stamp directly in here, it's a little bit easier. So I think those are my only tips this month because the kit's actually pretty straightforward. Okay, so you've seen how the 3 cards go together. Oh, the cool thing about this one is that we got this free cute little shopping bag, and I can't wait to show you what I did with mine. Okay, so let's talk about my alternates. I mentioned a few seconds ago that you're going to have one of those little flower carts left over. And so I just mounted it on a piece of mint macaroon cardstock. And everything else comes from the kit. This was leftover twine. And then one of the little labels. Isn't that cute? Cute little summer thinking of you. I seem to be using a lot of thinking of you cards right now. So that's that one. Here's another one. This is all also from the kit, and I thought this looked like a little picnic basket or a little picnic blanket, so I kind of tried to play off of that, and I just, took the elements from the kit and just mixed it up a little bit. So this card is supposed to look like this, and I just turned it, and I added, you are going to end up with some extra strawberries and blueberries, so I added those. And then here's another one with that one. I love the lavender sprigs, so I just took 2 of those because you're going to end up with extras of those too. Joined them, took some of the twine, and then stamped directly on the card base. Okay, this one, I cut up the flower card a little bit. See, let's pull that out so you can see. So I cut that off, and then I cut the wheels off, and then I flipped that to make it look more like a shelf, and then set it up on there. And I did fussy cut around all of this. That was fun. The older I've gotten, the more I seem to enjoy fussy cutting. And then I just stamped some of the lavender sprigs behind it to kind of fill it in. I used Gorgeous Grape. The Orchid Opulence, the new in color, would look good with this too. Okay, and then here is another one from one of the other card bases. I actually really like this card base, and this is pretty simple. I just took one of the lavender sprigs and I kind of cut it up a little bit, added a label. I flipped it over on the back so the lines aren't there because they didn't really look good with the colors in here. And then I stamped that lavender sprig along the back and just gave it a little more background. All of these samples, if you're one of my subscribers, will be on my Facebook page in the group, the Flying Stampers Paper Pumpkin Patch, in the album marked June 2022. So you can look in there. Some of them will also be on my blog, flyingstamperblogspot.com. And next week is a Paper Pumpkin blog hop, so that's next Tuesday. So check that out. Some of my stamping friends and I will be getting together and giving you lots of additional ideas. All right, and then this is my favorite card base, and I just changed this up just a smidge. Again, everything comes from the kit. Let's see, what's that one supposed to look like? Okay, here's what it's designed. So I took, I didn't put the strawberry and the blueberry, and then I just moved the little pick down here. Cute. Okay, you will have some berries left over, and you will have some labels left over when you get done. So I just took some basic white cardstock. I took another layer and embossed it with the gingham, I think that's called gingham folder. And then these were just leftovers. And then you've got the vellum piece, and I cut that in half so it was a little bit thinner. That's the little, like it looks like a little bag. And so I just cut that in half and laid it behind to give it a little more definition. I really like this card. It's simple, but it's cute. Okay, so now I've got some non-card ideas. So you do end up with quite a few lavender sprigs when you finish up. So I took these, I put them on a dimensional, and I had this little fabric bag that the color just happens to match perfectly. And I took one of the picks, and this is full of lavender. So I grow lavender in my yard, in my garden, and I harvested it, and so that's what's sitting inside of this, and this thing smells amazing. If you're attending the Tea Boutique class this weekend, all of these will be on display for you. Okay, so here is another idea. When you get all done, you're going to have some of these strawberries and blueberry pieces left, and you're going to have a pick. And so this is just one of the little berry boxes. I bought a flat of berries last week, and I just saved that. And I just stuffed some tissue in it. So you could put a little gift in here. Some homemade strawberry muffins would be good. And what a nice little presentation this makes with this card. So maybe somebody that's ill, or maybe somebody that's dealing with some grief issues, take them a couple muffins, or maybe even some fresh berries. Swing by the market and then decorate it up a little bit. Makes a really nice presentation. Okay, last but not least is my little shopping bag. I'm so excited about this, you guys. You know, I didn't really know the size of the shopping bag, and I wondered if muffins would fit in it. So guess what? Muffins do fit in it. So I've got a package of muffins in a food safe bag, and then I just added some tissue, and I don't think I can get more than 2 muffins in here, but that's plenty if you're trying to cheer a friend up or do something nice for somebody. Now, I decided not to stamp on the bag, and I know you can stamp on the bag, but I just took the strawberries and the blueberries and one of the little leftover labels, and I popped them up on dimensionals, and they are fine. If you do want to stamp on the bag, let me give you some tips. Let me take this out so I can explain it a little bit better. So you want to get your bag as flat as you can. I would recommend putting a piece of cardboard. I'm just going to shove this inside, and that way no ink would bleed through on the back. And then a lot of pressure when you stamp down, and hold it for a minute so that the ink does absorb into it. So it would look really cute with the strawberries. I just thought the labels, I had them left over, and I'm not a fan of having leftovers. I like to use my complete kit each month. These can be ordered. They come in a pack of 4, and they're $13. And I will put the item number in my blog for you. I believe I put that in there yesterday, in fact, now that I think about it. It's also on the Facebook page, and you can also find it on my website, debnaylorstampin'.net. So, and those are while supplies last. Lots of other cute little gifts can fit in here. I was thinking about the lavender, how cute it would be, just kind of sprigged out. A package of, cards could fit in here. You could make up the kit, and you could probably get 4 of the cards in here, and that would make a cute little gift. Sachets, jewelry, thong panties, ha ha ha. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, so that concludes all the ideas for you. Again, if you are in my private group, then you will have access to all of these ideas. And if you're not and you need something specific, just reach out and I'll get it to you. So you can subscribe to my blog at flyingstampers.blogspot.com. Okay, let's talk about what's coming down the pike. So for July, the kit is called Sending Good Thoughts. And there was a little paper pumpkin quiz. If you were a subscriber, we got an email, I don't know, about 10 days ago, giving us the link. If you haven't filled that out yet, you can scan it on your device and fill it out there. If you need the link, let me know. I can get it to you too. So it's a paper pumpkin quiz. It's super easy. You can't flunk it. Even if you get the answers wrong, it'll tell you what the right answer is. And they are going to actually give away some kits. So I highly recommend that you fill that quiz out, and good luck. I filled it out. Let's see. So that's July. Let's talk about the kit a little bit. It's called Sending Good Thoughts. It looks very beachy or sea-ish, and if you know me, you know I'm a beach bum, so I'm super excited about the kit. It is going to make 9 cards, 3 designs, so you'll make 3 of each design, and the color scheme is Balmy Blue, Basic Gray, Bermuda Bay, Fresh Freesia, Pacific Point, Poppy Parade, and as always, it will include a stamp set and a spot, and they've told us the ink spot's going to be Bermuda Bay. If you are not a current subscriber, please subscribe by July 10th. The kit is $22 plus your local tax, so mine runs about $25 with my tax. There's no shipping. And remember that the paper pumpkin is a perfect camping companion for those of you that like to go on camping trips. Super easy to take along and do. It's a really nice, fun girls' night out, and invite 2 girlfriends over, and you can each make one of the 3 designs, so your friends will go home with 3 cards each. It's a great activity for a grandchild or another child in your family. Easy crafting. And for summer, everybody should be outside doing as many outside activities as possible. So I would encourage you to subscribe if you're not already and have some summer stamping fun. Okay, I've got a couple reminders for you, and then we're going to close this video up. So I just want to remind you that this mini catalog ends June 30th, and there is a last chance list, and you can find that on my website, debnaylor.stampinup.net. Some of the items are sold out already, so those aren't available anymore, but there are still quite a few things left, and there's quite a few things left that are on the last chance list, which they're discounted down, so that's nice. Okay, then I wanted to remind you that our new mini catalog starts July 1st, and Celebration starts July 1st too. If you were in my customer base and you qualified for one of these catalogs, you should either be getting it towards the end of the month, or you may be picking it up tomorrow at my tea bouquet class. So if you haven't received your mini catalog, or you would like a mini catalog from me, I do have some extras, so reach out and we'll make some arrangements. Also, Celebrations does start July 1st, and that means freebies. So if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber and you are currently not on a prepaid, I would encourage you to get on one in July. And then you can take advantage, if you do at least a 3-month, you can take advantage of getting one of the free Celebrations items. So it's always cool to do it then, and we sell them in 1 month, 3-month, 6-month, and 12-month. You get the best value out of the 12-month, but any one of them, after you get 3 months and beyond, you can earn Celebrations items. Okay, if you have any questions at all, please reach out. I am happy to help you with your needs. And then if you are not currently a subscriber of my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate you joining. I'm trying to build my subscribers and get myself out there a little bit more in the cyber world. So I would love it if you would join that. All right, have a really great weekend. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend here in Orting, Washington, and I look forward to seeing many of you at the Tea Boutique class tomorrow, and have a great summer if I don't talk to you again. All right, thank you so much. Take care. Until next time.